It's Q105. When I came to Q105 in 1978, the station had already been on the air for 5 years. And since then, we have left a legacy in not only Tampa Bay radio, but radio in general. In fact, during the 1980s, at the end of the 80s, Q105 was named Radio Station of the Decade by Radio and Records magazine. We have a lot of fond memories throughout the years, and you know the best part is being able to make new memories while still here at Q105. I'm still having just as much fun now as I did in 1978 when I was so proud to be here and to get my feet in the door at Q105. And we're still having a blast doing it, and I look forward to a lot more years of service for Tampa Bay and being right here at Q105. But everybody knows about Q105 and they know so much about us throughout the years, but what about something that about you that they don't know?
A lot of people don't know that I started off in television. I used to sing and dance on a show called Young Parade when I was a teenager. And I actually can't sing. My father used to tell me I sounded like a dying cow. Really, he did.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, he was very brutally honest. But I can dance, and I was a cute kid.
I'm Bobby Rich, and I've been at Q105 since 1977. That's when I started here. I worked my way up to Music Director of the Year, and I was on in the middays between the Q Zoo in the morning and Mason Dixon in the afternoon. And I left for a little while, but I'm back because this is my life. This is my family. Somehow Mason Dixon and I, we must be related now because we've worked together on and off for so long, but we're here forever. It's Q105. I started here in 1977. Let me figure out my math. That means I was 4 years old when I started here?
And what you doing? It is Dave the Flashman Morgan, host of your Saturday Night Dance Party on Saturday nights here on Q105 from 7 to midnight. Make sure you tune in if you like the 70s and 80s dance music. I grew up here in Tampa Bay and loved Q105. As a matter of fact, growing up as a child, Q105 was such a force in this town and in this market. And to me personally, that anytime I would go on my summer vacation, I would miss Q105. I would actually miss it like I was missing my best friend, like I had to hear it. I didn't know what was going on until I got back. And, of course, back then, not to date myself, but there was no Internet. I couldn't listen on myQ105.com back then. So I had to hurry to get back to Tampa. We used to go to our summer vacation in West Virginia where my dad's side of the family lived, and I remember every summer not being able to wait to get back. And now I'm just honored to be a part of Tampa Bay's Q105 and hope that I will continue to be for many, many years to come. It's Tampa Bay's Q105. Tune in.
I'm Scott Walker. I do the afternoon show on Q105, and I've been really blessed throughout my career to work at some legendary radio stations, WOGL in Philadelphia, OMC in Detroit. But Q105 is the biggest brand I've ever worked at. You know, a lot of people think because everybody's from somewhere else here in Tampa, they're not. The people who grew up here still live here. And I meet them in my daily travels, and they remember the Q Morning Zoo. They grew up listening to Q105, Scott Shannon, Cleveland Wheeler. So it's a heritage radio station, and I'm proud to be part of the 40th anniversary.
Hey, I'm Paula Street. I do 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. middays on Q105. And what you might not know about me is I'm definitely the outdoor girl. I love hiking, fishing. I got a boat. I was in Boston with CBS Radio for 25 years. And I go fishing every weekend. We caught some great redfish. And I also love dogs. I have 3 English Springer Spaniels, Brinka, Bennington, and Remington. You don't have to remember the names. And I'd love to meet all of you. So come by and say hi.
Q105.